Hey guys, it's TheFrxion here, Tank12, haven't called me, I don't really care. Welcome back to World of Tanks, but not in the way that you're used to. We're actually taking a look at the channel and how it has been doing in the last 3-4 months, because I want to do a channel recap every 1 quarter. Hopefully these are not too boring. I know a lot of you guys do not care too much about it, but I thought it was quite nice to, get a little bit of an in-depth look into how things run on this channel, and at the same time, I also want to be very transparent with you guys, if that is possible. So, generally speaking, if we take a look at the videos that I've released, I've been very happy with the amount of comments that we received, the activity on the channel itself, even though that the views have gone down a little bit, which obviously is the case when there's not a lot of new information coming in. I know that you guys really enjoy the reviews of the tanks, the previews, and that standard tank reviews, they don't really work as well, because a lot of the players already own these tanks, or maybe they're just not interested in the line. But I just thought it was, a nice thing to have as well, where I show you guys off some tanks that are in the tech tree that you can actually get your hands on without paying money, and what you can kind of expect with it. I know that my videos were quite long. I've tried to reduce the length of some of these videos, but my reviews usually are always longer because I try to get good gameplays in there, and I try to be very thorough. Now that's one of the things that I want to change, because watch time on my channel, if we go over to analytics, the watch time is one of the things that I can really improve upon. I think I'm generally quite happy with the amount of subscribers that I receive every month. The last 3 months I think received about 150 new subscribers. Unfortunately, it's not loading properly right now. My internet is a bit buggy right now, so there is a bit of a delay, but it usually doesn't take this long. And it would really be nice if I could show you guys the analytics tab, because that's what you're all here for. So right there, in a single month, 28 days, I've been able to get 41 new subscribers, and I only lost 2 of them. That's really great. My watch time is quite, I'm happy with that. I'm also happy with my view count, and you can see that some of the videos that I produced months ago, they're still in the top 10, and most of them are reviews, because obviously players will be checking out the vehicles and taking a closer look if it's something that is adaptable to them and it just fits them. So generally speaking, what I want to do is I want to increase the view time, because I want to get the viewer invested more in the content, in terms of the view time, because I know I've produced long videos, but what good do these long videos do if nobody really watches them to the end? So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to reduce the length of the reviews, and I'm also going to try to use more replays and gameplays, and that I add that at the beginning instead of at the end, and that I just am going to cut out like the things that I need to address, such as vehicle characteristics, such as modules and field modifications and equipment, and I'm just going to add that in. I'll have to figure it out, because I have to be honest, I'm not the very best at editing videos. It takes me a lot longer, and generally speaking, usually when I make a video, it's without the help of a very thorough script. I know that my content is probably not the most qualitatively high World of Tanks content, but I hope to just entertain, and also to maybe educate a little bit in the realms of things that I know what to do. At least I hope that I know what I'm doing in World of Tanks, but I'm no super unicum. So there are definitely better players out there. So that's also why I advise you guys to watch several different YouTubers, because there are a lot of guys out there with a lot of knowledge, and some of them are really good. So generally speaking, I'm quite happy. I wanted to show you guys the last 90 days, 126 new subscribers, about 25,000 views, and 2,000 hours watch time. So this is all very, very nice. You can see I released a lot of videos during that time, a lot of reviews. I released a lot of videos where I talked about certain topics, talking about the April Fool's events and stuff like that. And I want to continue with that. I want to talk about the Italian tank destroyers, which I haven't had the time to do because of the COVID, thing that I had, and also because of other things I had to do first. But if we take a look at the monetization thing right here, still not monetized. We do have reached the 4,000 hour mark, which I need to have in a year, but I still need 112 subscribers to achieve the partner status. And obviously any kind of commercials, ads that you see on my channel right now, they're not from me, they're from YouTube. And it's quite funny to watch a video of myself that I produced where I'm actually watching an ad beforehand, and I know that it's not coming back to me, so it's kind of funny. Either way, I know that at this point Google owes me $88 because I had ads on like a couple of years ago, and you can only get paid out. You can only get paid off starting at $100. So I need to have $100 to actually earn the money from AdSense, and that's my big goal. It's not much, but it would be really cool to just get a paycheck from Google that just says, you know, this YouTube channel has generated $100 worth of ad revenue. Here you go. This is a check from Google. Go out, have some dinner, and yeah, obviously that would be really, really, really nice. But I think that would cover the most interesting things about my channel, and we've had a little bit of a, you know, a look at things. I can still see that some of the videos are still going very strong. P34-3 Revisit is going very strong. The World of Tanks setting guide for the year 2022, where somebody has asked me about the graphic settings, and to be fair, I don't really do graphic settings for World of Tanks because I play everything on Ultra, because I do have a very good graphics card and I can do that, but I know that not everyone is able to do that. But since World of Tanks is fairly good in terms of optimization, I think generally speaking the game will run on a lot of computers, even older ones. At least I managed to play it on my very old laptop, and that was, I played until the year 2016 from the year 2010, and that laptop was already like 3 years old by that time. So yeah, generally speaking, I think it has been working out quite nice. So the main goal for me, to get the average view time up and to increase the quality. Well, how do I do that? I'll have to increase the quality. I have to get better at editing. I have to produce videos that are interesting. And I think generally speaking, my thumbnails, well, I think they're okay, they're fine. I really enjoy my thumbnails, but I know that my thumbnails are not the ones that really, like, you know, cater towards the what is it called? The algorithm. But for me personally, that's fine. Because I do not want to have like, it would be great if my channel grows very, very quickly, very rapidly, but this is just a side project, a little bit of a hobby, and that's why I can do it, and that's why I also, you know, can show everything off. You know, this is not my job. If this would be my job, I would probably not be as transparent with the monetization things and everything like that, because then it would be a bit more critical, I think. But since this is not my job, since this is just a hobby of mine, and I try to be as transparent as I can, I think generally speaking it's quite nice to do so. And maybe some of you guys are interested in the way on how a World of Tanks YouTube channel works. Might not be the biggest, might not be the most famous one, but it's still a passion project. So I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I see you guys on the next one. Until then, have a good one. Oh yeah, one more thing. We're going to be taking a look at statistics in one of the videos in the future, because I want to talk about what it means to become a unicum, because that's one of my big goals in World of Tanks. Has been one of my big goals for a very long time, and we're getting close to it after 10 years of playing this game, 11 years to be exact. So I'll see you guys until then. Have a good one.